All right, welcome everybody to episode 156 of the What's Up Casselberry podcast. We are excited for today's episode, but before we get started with all the wonderful parts of our episode, just wanted to check in. How's everyone doing? Producer Robin, how are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for asking me first. I am wonderful.
Why did you give me a look then, Robin, as if, like, I don't know.
You know what, Andy? You're right. I don't know either.
Okay.
Sometimes I just think whatever I say, you're going to be like, why are you doing this?
He saves the best for last. That's why he always asks you last. So,
okay.
That's right. That's right.
You know what? I take my look back.
But I'm thrilled that you're doing well.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I am doing well, too. We are on location at Carlos's house.
Yeah.
Our second on location of the evening, because we're recording two at once. So we are traveling around the city.
We should go on tour.
Well, we are on a tour of Casselberry.
Tour of Casselberry.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so Carlos asked you, you asked me. Let me ask Aaliyah, how are you?
I'm doing well now that I'm here. Great.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear everybody's doing well. I'm glad to hear everyone's in a great mood. To continue that great mood, we are going to go straight into our dad jokes section of the week. I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Mm-hmm. Did y'all know that I dreamt last night that I knighted an electric fish?
United, like surfish.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Sir Eel.
Surreal.
Sir Eel.
Oh my goodness, Robin, that's a deep laugh.
That was a lot.
That was.
It was real.
Surreal. Okay, very good.
There we go. So, someone last time. That's why I asked you first. See, that's why I asked you you're doing first.
All right, well, I'll go next. So 155, we had a penguin joke, so I'll keep the theme. How does a penguin build its house?
How?
It glues it together.
It glues it together.
It glues.
Okay, I'll
Took
go.
me a second, but I got it.
And in the spirit of our episode, I normally make up my dad jokes from scratch, as Robin knows.
Mm-hmm.
Today I'm GPTing the jokes, okay? And honestly, they're not as good as the ones that you and I normally tell, Carlos.
I know.
I think we are ahead of artificial intelligence on this.
That's the first time I've heard that, so.
Okay, did you hear about the scarecrow who won an award?
No.
Do you know why he won an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Oh, you already got the rim shot. I forgot you had the soundboard.
I told my wife that she was drawing her eyebrows too high.
Yeah.
She looked surprised. So Chat GPT is mildly funny, but it would get me in trouble with my wife if I used it.
Yeah. It's a good thing that she definitely doesn't listen to our podcast, so.
She's been tuning out Andy forever.
Actually, they got back into it on the episode with Gemma and the
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we will segue into Casselberry in the news. Recently, in the month of June, we had our Casselberry Chamber of Commerce luncheon. So we typically have it at Metro Life Church in Casselberry. We changed location for the month of June, and we had it at the new art center in Casselberry by Lake Concord Park. And Andy, I believe you were there. How'd you like it?
I loved it.
Yes, it was great. It was nice being in a different location and being one of the first events that was at the art center. And it's such a beautiful location if you haven't seen it already. So I'm really excited for all of the events coming up. And something that I wanted to share that I thought was really interesting. We had a speaker that worked very closely with the Dr. Phillips Center, and essentially that area of town was not thriving with businesses. And once they built the Dr. Phillips Center and brought the arts there, businesses wanted to come and participate and sponsor. So that is kind of what she talked about with having the art center in Casselberry, to bring local artists and musicians and then also bring more business to Casselberry. So I thought that was really cool.
I love that. Such a beautiful location.
Yeah.
As well. All that glass, all that light, all that greenery. Mm-hmm. Very, very impressive.
Yeah.
That was a good call to meet there because it exposed a lot of our community to that community space. All right, another piece of news talking about grand openings and new structures. Recently, the police department opened officially, had a ribbon cutting for their new station. Obviously, we've all been there because we recorded a couple of episodes from there. But beyond the community room, we got to tour the facility. Cost almost $13 to make.
$13.
Yeah,
Wow,
big
that's
deal. In fact, we should have built five. $13 million. Sorry, to build. It is equipped with the latest technology. It is built for the future, so there's lots of space to grow. It's built with an emphasis on CSI stuff and their investigations and stuff like that as well. Really is a great facility. As I was reflecting on that recently, I spent a lot of time with our police officers, and they do such a great job, a very difficult job, keeping our city safe, dealing with difficult situations and difficult people. And as I was reflecting, I realized that now we have a first-class building to support our first-class police officers as well. So it just feels like another upgrade, another big infrastructure win for our city, and another thing that makes Casselberry great.
Yeah, I love it. Love to hear it.
I hope you don't see the inside of the police station too much, Carlos.
No, just when I'm recording.
Okay.
That's it. Hopefully that's it.
The cells are lovely, I heard.
They don't actually have any cells. They send, in Seminole County, all the folks who are arrested go to Seminole County Jail.
Oh.
There's no holding cell?
There you are again, Robin, looking for someone to hold you. But no holding cells.
Ouch.
No, it's good. We all need to
You can't be offended with a joke that funny. That was
No, but you can be an offender with a joke that funny.
True,
All right.
You should have quit at that first.
Yeah, all right, maybe. We all need holding, though, don't we, Robin, from time to time? All right. Okay, actually, let me just do something here. I don't know if this physical humor will work. Robin, I am giving you something. Can you describe to the to the listeners what I'm giving you?
Your phone.
Okay, put it in your hand.
Okay.
What are you now?
An iPhone.
No, you are holding cell.
Holding cell.
I don't know if that humor worked, but I enjoyed it, so thanks for humoring me. All right, so we've had the jokes, we've had the news. Let's hear a little bit from our show's sponsor.
Church Together connects people together with Christ in community and for our city. Join us for worship at 200 North Triplet Lake Drive in Casselberry, Sundays at 10 a.m. For more information, visit us at ourchurchtogether.com.
All right, so we are super excited for an interview we have planned today. Our guest on the podcast is actually Mr. Artificial Intelligence. So we are going to be asking Chat GPT questions about Casselberry. Robin is going to be AI for today, so she will be reading our answers. And then we're going to discuss if AI got it right or not.
That's actually Miss Artificial Intelligence today.
Yes, so
Can
sorry.
I just say, though, that as we set up the interview, we have an open chair at a table. I thought Miss AI was actually a guest. But the chair is empty because I guess she lives in our computers and in our phones.
That's right. She is with all of us.
So for those who don't know what AI is, how would we describe AI? Someone earlier said Google on steroids.
Well, I think AI is part of Google. Like, AI exists. Chat GPT specifically is
Open
the
AI.
Google on steroids. Yeah, OpenAI.
Yeah.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Skynet.
Yeah. So AI, I think one of the things that we hear about it is all the stuff that it can do, and a lot of what we're calling AI right now is really just really fancy algorithms based on large language models. LLMs is what you'll hear.
Oh.
But I think one of most interesting things that I've noticed with AI is that when you play around with Chat GPT, for example, there is sometimes people have played around with it and ask it a question and say, take a breath before you respond. And the Chat GPT will take a pause and then respond. And its responses have been measured to be more accurate after it's taken a breath than before.
Oh,
Really?
I don't like that.
And the programmers and, scientists that are working on this don't really know why.
Interesting.
They're not really quite sure why this phenomenon happens.
I know it's true in humans.
It's true in humans. So I don't know. I think it's just one of those fascinating things that it's such a new technology. It's such a frontier that we don't quite understand just yet what's going on there. But I don't know. I read about that and thought, wow, that's crazy. Crazy to me that happens.
That is. All right, so we are going to test AI today. Mm-hmm. We're going to ask it some questions and see if we think its answers are correct or not. So, welcome to the show, Miss AI. Who wants to ask our first question? Aaliyah, do you want to jump in?
I'll go first. Yeah, so this should be easy for AI. We'll see. So, when was Casselberry, Florida incorporated?
Casselberry, Florida was incorporated as a city in 1965. Does this mean I'm a cyborg today?
You are a cyborg.
Excellent.
Well, I don't know the correct answer to that. Does anyone know the correct answer to that? So, the 65, let me see, that was 35. That was 60 years ago. I got a feeling the city's older than that. In fact, it is, because didn't it have its 75th anniversary recently?
According to the official City of Casselberry website, it was incorporated on July 25th, 1965.
He's like, I didn't know.
Wow. Okay, so GPT is right.
Yes.
That's probably where it pulled it from, I would assume.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
So right, like
good
it
work.
existed as whatever things exist as before they become official cities.
Well, before that, it was a tax-free town of Casselberry, which was incorporated on October 10th of 1940.
That's probably what I was thinking.
And it included parts of Barnett's Fern Park Estates.
Yes.
That's the area of Fern Park that's...
Yes, and why the ferns are in the Castleberry logo.
Yes.
That's very interesting that the city was incorporated twice.
Well,
guess it had to
incorporated
change
first as a town
Right.
and then as a city.
Interesting.
Close.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's give 1 point to our guest, ChatGTP, for that. Let me throw out the second question. I've been interested in this for a while. Let's see what they have to say. Again, no way of proving this, but I think we'll sense if it's right or not. How many alligators are there in Castleberry, and where are they?
The exact number of alligators in Casselberry is not specifically documented. Alligators are commonly found in lakes, wetlands in and around Casselberry, such as Lake Howell, Lake Catherine, and Lake Concord. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission manages alligator populations and provides information on alligator sightings and safety.
Interesting. So of those lakes, the only one they mentioned was Lake Concord, which we're all at quite frequently. I've never seen an alligator there.
I haven't either, but I wouldn't swim in there.
No, me neither.
In Florida, the safe assumption is if there's a body of water, there's maybe a gator in
Right.
it, including pools.
If the water's wet, there's probably a gator.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So do we give ChatGTP a point for that? Probably, right? Because we couldn't have answered the question either.
I wish they would have given us like a estimate, like potentially 3,000.
Well, according to the City of Casselberry's Lake Management Guide, 2011 to 2012 edition, it also doesn't know.
I was so excited.
Can you really
is great.
count alligators? They just come and go as
Yeah,
they
I don't
please.
know.
Gotcha. All right, Carlos, what question would you like to ask our guest? Do we say Miss or Mister? What have we determined?
We
Miss.
determined it was Miss AI.
Miss, as I am channeling.
Oh, is that because you've sensed a little bit of an attitude in it, Robin?
Exactly. I taught it well.
So, Miss AI, what is Casselberry famous for, and who made it so?
Casselberry is known for its extensive park system and outdoor recreational
I would agree.
All right. It has been shaped by the vision of its founder, Hibbard Casselberry, who promoted the area as a residential community in the early 20th century. Additionally, the city's efforts in creating a vibrant community with a focus on arts, culture, and nature have contributed to its reputation. I think that's like spot on.
I think
that's perfect.
Yeah. Hibbert Casselberry. That's right. Very good. All right, Aaliyah, what, let's see, this is a simple one, I would think, for it.
All right, let's see. So, what are the names of the City of Casselberry's commissioners?
The city of Casselberry is governed by a city commission as of the latest information available. The commissioners are Mayor David Henson, Commissioner Bill Hufford, Commissioner Sandra Solomon, Commissioner Mark Bush, Commissioner Anthony Armadia. Note, these positions are subject to change due to elections, so please verify. And I can tell you, they are
Yeah,
wrong.
that's a big wrong on that one. In fact, that's at least 3 or 4 years out of date because Bill didn't make it in the last election, which actually maybe 4 years ago. And I think Sandy Solomon stepped back before that as well.
Isn't it when Mr. Mayor Henson became mayor is when Bill stopped being on the
Yeah, but
commission?
I don't think Dave Henson and Sandy Solomon served at the same time.
Either did Bill, right?
Yeah, you're right.
See, this is, I don't know where I
Oh, we
this
got it beat.
information.
We got it beat. We still got some brain power.
However, did acknowledge it might have been just blowing
Yeah,
smoke.
but anybody can do that. If it's going to be the expert, it's got to be the expert. And
True.
okay, so it's got 2 right. We've beaten it once.
It's like that joke that I tell Gemma. I'll say I'm quick at math, and she'll say what's 10 times 20, and I'll say 5, and she's like that's wrong, and I said I'm quick at math, not right at math.
right.
So AI is quick.
That's
It may
right.
not be right.
All right, this will be interesting. Who is the most famous person to have lived in Casselberry, and what was their contribution to the world?
Robin Kepi.
You've been planning to say that. That's good.
Chat GPT's answer is isn't a widely recognized most famous person from Casselberry, but notable residents have included various local figures who have contributed to the community development and culture. It's looking for a celebrity or widely recognized figure. If looking for a celebrity or widely recognized figure, additional specific information might be required. So we might have to feed it like
Okay.
who's the most famous.
Sports personality.
Yeah. That,
Okay. Interesting. That's kind of a lame answer, though, don't you think?
Yeah, it's kind of given up. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So does that even the scores then?
I think so.
Two to
All
two.
right. We can do this.
Who is the most? We haven't answered it ourselves, though. Besides me.
There was a lady who died recently. I forget her name, but apparently she was like a Hetty someone. Hetty. Have you guys heard of that? She was like a actress and an inventor.
Oh yes, we should probably know this. Somebody on our guest even
Brought that
talked-
up, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna call that one a draw because we failed this.
All right.
I'm excited for this next one. So, what is the best restaurant in Casselberry, and what's the best thing on their menu?
Options on the best restaurant can vary, but the Townhouse restaurant is highly regarded for its home-style cooking. One of the best things on their menu is the classic Townhouse special breakfast, which includes eggs, bacon or sausage, pancakes, and home fries. I've never heard of this restaurant.
No, it's in Oviedo.
Yeah.
It's a famous Oviedo restaurant. A townhouse.
Okay, ChatGPT.
You started off strong, but now we're in the lead. That's interesting.
It might redeem itself in the next one.
Yeah, but I thought that was an easy question because there's some great breakfast places in Casselberry, right? BJ's, Johnny's, Bob Evans, all that kind of stuff.
Sally's.
Sally's.
The new one that Drew likes. The one that used to be in IHOP.
Oh, the bakery.
Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to try that.
The Taino's Bakery.
Yeah.
I love that place.
Strong coffee.
Very good. I need strong coffee.
So I wonder why ChatGPT took us to Oviedo. Interesting.
What are you trying to tell us, ChatGPT?
But we'll take the point. We are in the lead. Carlos, what you got?
All right, our next question for ChatGPT. What is the best park for children in Casselberry and why?
Secret Lake Park is considered one of the best parks for children in Casselberry. It offers a variety of amenities, including playgrounds, sports fields, picnic areas, and a scenic lake. The park's well-maintained facilities and family-friendly environment make it a great choice for children. There's also an OK Church there.
It didn't say OK Church. You just added that.
I added it.
Ouch.
I said it was okay. It's good.
I think that's true. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if that changes with this wheel park that's coming. But I mean, I love Secret Lake Park, right? Great activities for
Yes.
families and kids.
Yeah. My personal favorite is the Redbug Lake Park, but Chat GPT can't always be right.
Is that in Casselberry?
Well, technically, that's in
Winter
Seminole County.
Springs.
That's run by Seminole
Because
County.
it's like
Is it
in
run by
that
some-
weird area that's like Winter Springs, Casselberry.
I thought it was City of Castleberry.
Oh man, you got beat and
No, I got
thrown
beat.
down by
I got beat
AI.
by AI. Well, all right.
So let's give AI a point on that, and we'll tie it up. The next question is a personal question, because you guys know that I like to collect sunsets. My goal is to see 100 every year. So, ChatGTP, where is the best place to see the sunset in Casselberry? And what's the best iPhone setting to capture it on?
The best place to see the sunset in Casselberry is likely at one of the lakes, such as Lake Concord Park. For capturing the sunset on an iPhone, using the panorama mode can help capture the full breadth of the scene. Additionally, using the HDR setting will help balance the light and dark areas of the photo for more detailed and vibrant image.
Wow. I need to find the HD.
HDR
The high
setting?
dynamic
Setting.
range.
Yes. I would agree with that, actually. So, funny story, when my mother was in town a few weeks ago, we wanted to see the shuttle launch. And for some reason, I had it stuck in my brain that if we stood on the bridge at Lake Concord, we'd be able to see it launch. However, we were looking the wrong direction for the launch, which was scrubbed anyway. But we did see a beautiful sunset.
Wonderful.
Because you got lots of empty space in front of you. You got the lake, the fountain.
Did you
Yeah.
get good pictures?
I did. I'll show you. I always get good. But I didn't use my high definition.
High dynamic.
High dynamic
Your
panorama.
HDR.
Yeah. So do you think she got that one right? I'm not sure
Yeah.
that panoramic is my favorite setting, though.
She was trying to be creative.
Yeah. We'll at least give her half a point for the Lake Concord.
Okay. Which is enough to put her ahead.
Or we don't have to give her any points.
So I think this next one could be tough. I'm curious to see what she says. Who is Casselberry's oldest resident?
Specific information about the oldest resident of Casselberry is not publicly available due to privacy concerns. That's a cop-out. Local news outlets or city records may occasionally highlight longtime residents in feature stories.
Well, I think that's a good answer, and honestly, I'm kind of pleased it gave that answer. If it said, Miss Jones, who lives on Smith Street, that would have been kind of spooky and weird, wouldn't it?
All right.
So we'll honor her for being respectful and kind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one final question. We're so grateful that Miss ChatGTP has joined us today. We want to be mindful of her time. We know she's got a lot of obligations to answer other people's questions. Carlos, do you want to throw out this concluding question to her?
Yes. Miss Chat GPT, thank you so much for joining us today. What, in your opinion, makes Casselberry a great place to live, work, and play?
The What's Up Casselberry podcast.
Obviously.
Or Casselberry offers a blend of suburban living with access to natural beauty, including numerous parks and lakes. The city emphasizes community events, cultural activities, and outdoor recreation, making it attractive for families and individuals. Its proximity to Orlando provides additional employment opportunities and access to urban amenities while maintaining a close-knit community feel. That is also pretty spot on.
Pretty spot on. It didn't mention the Casselberry's new art center or the sculpture house.
Cultural activities.
Okay, fine. We'll give it the point.
It didn't mention Casselberry's utility system, which is a big plus to the city.
Okay, all right.
Maybe I'm just trying to prove it wrong now.
What are we measuring this on?
Yeah, it's pretty subjective, isn't it?
It's all
Each
subjective.
question.
Maybe
is like,
one final question you could type in, Robin, while we're here.
What do you mean type in? I just know.
Who is smarter, ChatGTP or the What's Up Casselberry podcast team? All right? I am interested to see what she says, and we'll let this question be the tiebreaker. Our listeners are on pins and needles waiting for this answer. Dun, dun. What do we got?
Whoa. This is a lot.
I can see by Robin's face she's taking attitude with it.
Oh, okay, no. As an AI language model, I have access to a vast amount of information and can process and generate responses quickly across a wide range of topics. However, the What's Up Casselberry team is likely to have a deep, specific, and contextual understanding of local community, its events, and current affairs in Casselberry, which an AI might not be able to match in terms of local nuances and real-time updates. The effectiveness of Chat GPT versus the What's Up Casselberry team depends on the context. For general information and broad topics, Chat GPT may provide quicker and more comprehensive responses due to its training on a wide variety of sources. For specific, local, and up-to-date information about Casselberry, the What's Up Casselberry team would likely have the edge as they are embedded in the community and have direct access to local news, events, and issues. Each has its strengths, and the best choice depends on the nature of the question and the type of information needed. That's a very sweet answer.
I just typed in, what is the What's Up Casselberry podcast? The podcast centers around the community of Casselberry, Florida, discussing various topics relevant to residents and aiming to foster a sense of community. I think that's good. Episodes features conversations with local figures, community updates, and discussions on relevant issues such as city planning, local events, and community projects. Get this, though. Listeners generally appreciate the podcast for its well-produced content and engaging discussions that highlight the town's vibrant community life. It has received positive feedback for its insightful and entertaining approach, making it a valuable resource for Casselberry residents and anyone interested in the local culture and happenings.
Can we copy that? Let's review on our website.
We'll offer ChatGPT a job in our marketing department.
So you've heard of us.
All right, let's wrap up. We hope, listener, this has been an interesting conversation for you. It's certainly been fun for us. We would encourage you to carefully check out ChatGPT yourself. And she's got a lot to say, but I still think we're pretty cool.
She has good taste.
She does have good taste.
And before recording, we did ask her when the city commission elections are coming up. She had gotten that answer incorrect. But listeners, remember that August 20th, Tuesday, August 20th, is our city commission election that's taking place. August 9th, we'll have the Casselberry food trucks. And August 12th, we will have the city commission regular meeting.
Yeah, so if you're looking for something to do, stop by those. Also, connect with the What's Up Casselberry feed, and we'll give you some more information as well. All right, let me wrap up with an inspirational moment. This is a quote from Jennifer Aniston, who, listener, if you remember, was a model idol of our previous guest. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
I was going to say heroine, as in the female hero, but that didn't sound right.
She's slated to play her in the movie.
There you go. Very good. And this is the quote from Miss Jennifer Aniston. There are no regrets in life, just lessons. It's so easy when things go wrong to get upset, to be frustrated, to think that we've made a mistake, and to regret the decisions we've made. And we've all made those decisions from time to time. But I think Miss Aniston is right. And if we can consider our losses, our regrets as lessons, then we learn from them, hopefully don't repeat them, and we become better citizens. So Jennifer Aniston, thank you for your wise words that remind us that there are no regrets in life, just lessons.
Thank you, listener, for listening to the What's Up Casselberry podcast. This podcast has been hosted by Alia Ray, Carlos Pereiro, and Andy Searles, with special guest Chat GPT, and produced by Robin Kebby. For more information, visit us at whatsupcasselberry.org. Until next time, have a great week.